Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to sit and talk about some of the goals that I would like to set for my channel for in 2020. So if you would like to hear about some of my goals, please keep on watching. If you are new to my channel and you are into tutorials, giveaways, unboxings, and those sort of things, I would love it if you would consider subscribing and hanging out a while. Alright guys, this is basically just a trial run for my room. I am sure I need to adjust some lighting back there, and I make sure that my lighting here is good. So I just wanted to sit around and hang out with you guys a few minutes and talk about some of the goals that I would like to set for my channel in 2020. So the first goal that I would like to try to set out and accomplish, guys, I don't want to set my bar so high that I don't do it. So we're going to keep it light and sensible. So I think the first goal that I would really like to achieve would be to post more per week. I already post 2 times a week, but I think when something new comes in, or there's a hot video or a hot release, and I can get my hands on it quicker than most, I would like to go ahead and post as opposed to waiting, till my upload date. So that's one thing that I would like to accomplish on my channel, is basically just getting a little more comfortable in front of the camera. If you go back and watch some of my first videos, which I think it's safe to say with anybody, like you almost like a deer in headlights, so to say, like you're in like a shock type thing. So I just think that getting a little more comfortable in the camera or in front of the camera, I want to work on that. And the next thing that I would really like to work on is saying the word because a lot of my editing, if you see it frame shift or cut, it's because I'm cutting out the word I would like to say that less. I'd like to get that word completely out of my vocabulary, to be quite honest. And right into that next, I'd like to improve some of my editing. I've come a little bit of a ways since starting my channel with the editing. I think I do okay, but I'd like to work on, doing some things not necessarily like everyone else is doing, because I would prefer not to do anything that anybody else is doing when it comes to editing. But I don't know. I would just like to work on it and, teach myself a couple of new tricks anyways. I think we all up to learning something new here and there. I also would like to work on my filming space a little more. As most of you guys know, my room is fairly new. And not fairly, it is new. But like my backgrounds and stuff, I would like to work on, I don't know, just tidying up the space a little, if you will. I think that I have it set up really, really nice. I did get my shelves hung over the weekend. I guess over time, it's like moving into a new place. When you first move into a place, you have all this room to fill. And then once you've been there for a few, like your space gets homely, if you will, I want to work on doing that. My next goal that I would like to set for 2020 is working or finding new smaller brands and really bringing that to my channel. I know I have already, with like Juvia's Place and those types of brands, but I would also like to dig into, my thing is, when I find a new brand, my first go-to product is an eyeshadow palette, which I think is safe to say most people are going to be like that. But I would like to start, like with Juvia's Place, for instance, to start branching out and trying other product from the brand, if, whatever they may offer. Lips, concealer, foundation, powders, that type of thing. So in 2020, I would like to, start branching out, not just necessarily being all eyeshadow palettes from a smaller brand, if that makes sense. Next thing that I'd like to do is, because I started my channel for an older crowd, for people with aging eyes, that you can create a look with hooded aging eyes and look just as good as the next, as some of these younger, if you will, But I would like to start a 5 looks for aging eyes. Take one palette, create 5 different looks. Maybe give some of you guys different ideas of, how to play with your palette to show you how you can incorporate a neutral look but still use a little bit of color. I want to really try and work on that. It seems like a fun idea, but something that would be informative to the older crowd, if you will. The next thing that I really wanted to work on was my Instagram, but even though I put work on my Instagram here, I really don't push my Instagram. Like, I don't, you know how you click on a video and they'll be like, subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my Facebook, follow me here, jump in circles and put your finger on your nose. I don't do any of that. Like, are you guys big on Instagram? I feel like the ones that are bigger on Instagram really isn't big on YouTube. The ones that are really have a bit of a cult following anyways. My Instagram, I only started my Instagram to be like a backup for my YouTube channel, because if you go back and you look at some of my videos, even in my description, I'll always put, for this look, follow my Instagram. Everything is labeled down in the description or the titling of my Instagram. I really stopped doing that. Not saying that I still don't do that, but I don't do it as much. I'd rather get on camera and show you what I'm playing with and talk about it. Maybe post a picture on Instagram, but not really pushing my Instagram account. Does that make sense? I want to work on that. I don't know. A part of me says delete Instagram. It's too much, but what do you guys think? Guys, the next thing that I would like to do for my channel in 2020 is upgrading my 2-panel lightings. Not really upgrading, but add to. I would love to own that, what is it, a 680 LED panels. I would love to own 2 of those just to add to my equipment a little bit. And I would also love to grab up that Sigma lens. I think it showcases makeup a lot better than the standard lens I have on my camera now. By the way, guys, I do record my videos with the Canon T7i, so I would like to upgrade that lens. I would also like to start up a channel series. And what I mean by that is playing with, say, Juvia's Place. I know I keep mentioning Juvia's Place, but I really have been enjoying Juvia's Place's eyeshadow formula. I was fairly new to Juvia's Place. Like, in a channel series, maybe like creating several looks using one palette. I don't know. If I upload 2 or 3 times a week, in those videos 2 or 3 times a week, doing a Juvia's Place series, at least one video to throw over in that watch playlist. Or maybe not just, Juvia's Place, but ColourPop. Or maybe just using an old palette bingo. I don't know. I'm still up in thought about a channel series. Also thought about starting a channel series with that 5 looks for aging eyes and let that be my thing on my channel. I don't know. I'm still trying to think about it and figure it out, but I really think that bringing a little structure to my channel, something that you guys come to my channel specifically for that no one else is doing, I keep going back and forth on that, and I'm not sure where I stand or where I need to be. I'm back and forth, so I hope that I can figure something out fairly quick. The ultimate goal that I want to set and seek out is getting monetized, guys. Like, in the beginning, when I started my channel, I only started my channel to have something to do during the day because I was home by myself a good bit. But now that, I've got my channel started, I do have a bit of a base audience. I love you guys. I would like to really work on getting monetized. And I know that too comes in with uploading, getting to know and interacting with you guys. So I really want to work on doing that. If you guys have any suggestions, I'll take any suggestions and try to work with it and see where I stand and how I feel about it from you guys, because ultimately you come to my channel to watch. It's my idea, I get it, but you guys come to my channel to watch, so I kind of want to give you what you want to see, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to bore you, but if you go back and you watch my videos are boring as crap. If you knew me in real life, as opposed to knowing me on my channel, you would be like, Kell, lighten up. There's a saying I ran across on Facebook a while back, and it said, if the world was blind, how many people would you impress? And I reposted it, but in my titling or whatever, I put a bunch, because to know me is to laugh. I'm one of the funniest people you will ever come across. Like, I am the pulse in the room. If we have a small get-together, or not even a small get-together, a big get-together, Kell is the life of the party. People that is closest to me or know me the longest knows this to be true. So come in on my channel. Like, I'm trying to be all serious with products, because I really want you guys to know that, you know, I'm serious about what I'm doing. But all in the same, I wish that, you know, I would lighten up a little bit so you guys can see my personality, which goes back into getting comfortable in front of the camera. And I think that comes in to play a lot with, after doing it a while, you get used of it, and you're not as stiff, and you know what I mean? Over time, you start to let loose a little bit. I really want to do that. That's all I want. I just really want to do that. I guess that's going to be it for me, guys. This video was sort of like a run through, so I could see what my lighting looks like, if my camera's staying in focus, that type of thing. So my next video is probably going to be a tutorial. If you like tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. And I guess that's going to be it for me, guys. I guess I'll see you all in my next video.